Stone who do real well, and that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth, and just want to say the water toward the H.I.M and Aqua. That's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh by H.I.M to the best of their ability. Jacques Nanawap. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, man. Praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. Not going to be long. This is News 1. It says, for the ancestors, video shows black American women twerking at Ghana's historic slave trading post. Twerking, man. And this is not surprising. This is not surprising. There's a saying that you could tell a nation by their women. That's how you know that we're destroyed as a people. Because you can see it through our women. So let me just get the video real quick. I could just read through it, but let's back this up real quick, because I was watching it and just in disgust, man. Twerking for the ancestors.
Baby, never listen to what them say.
And these are more than likely, they probably came from the Americas, over there visiting, vacationing, you know, having that good time, that gadding abroad that they normally would do. Yeah, that gadding abroad that they would normally do, you know, and just everywhere all over the planet, just showing the American side of wickedness. But anyway, let me just grab a quick scripture. I'm going to keep it classy, man, because it vexes you. But, hey, I mean, it is what it is. This is where we at. This is part of the curses. Isaiah 32:9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare and gird sackcloth upon your loins, which means humble the fuck down and repent to the Father Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahushai. The true name of the Father is Yahweh, which means that He exists, or the existing one. In the name of His Son Yahushai, which means that He's the Savior, or the blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy. He is a dark, melanated man. If he was walking the earth today, it would be a Negro, and his name is Yahushai, because the letter J didn't even exist when he walked the earth. So you know they wasn't calling him Jesus. The letter J was invented in 1524. But hey, this right here, like I said again, it lets you know how far we've fallen as a people, that you don't even have respect for our ancestors. These are the same ones that'll go out and celebrate 4th of July. Buy a bunch of damn fireworks. They're going to buy clothes. They're going to get outfits. 2, 3 outfits. One for the day, one for the midday, one for tonight at the club. You see what I'm saying? Might grab some lingerie to trick off in. You know, they're gonna have, you know, they're going to the fireworks, they're gonna have the drinks, they're gonna have the weed, they're gonna have the you know, the pills, the drink, the whatever, and they're gonna celebrate to the so-called white man's holiday of 1776 of them being in slavery, basically. Same people, man. Same people. Matter of fact, let me read this in the NLT, the New Living Translation. It says, listen, you women who lie around in ease. Listen to me, you who are so smug. In a short time, just a little more than a year, you careless ones will suddenly begin to care, for your fruit crops will fail, which means you're not going to be able to get down out here. That box that you got, that fatty that you know, that you so proud of, that you, every time you look, it's just that turn in the picture. You know, all of them got that turn. You know, that look back. They only got one pose, or 2 poses, 3, or the shot of the back shot of the so-called fatty. It says for your fruit crops will fail, and the harvest will never take place. Tremble, ye women, you women of ease. Throw off your complacency. Strip off your pretty clothes and put on burlap to show your grief. And this is the mindset that you women need to be in right now, man. But you know what? It's going to take real terror. It's going to take the real terror of Yahweh H.I.M, man, before they do that. And the scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, to fall into the hands of the living power. And it's gonna come, man, for a lot of these women, man. Hey, it's gonna be brutal on our nation in general. But a lot of women, man, they gonna catch it real bad because they're emotional and they're about feelings anyway. And then you got a lot of emotional ass Negroes out here too, just men, because they've been raised by these women, right? But let me get this too before I get out of here. Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider. They don't even know who they really are. They don't even know why we was in, at that particular port. They have no idea that the Lord was sending us into slavery as a punishment. They just out there twerking. Just out of shape, just twerking. As if they just got it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's out of all things that they could have done when they got there, they twerking for the ancestors. Huh? What type of shit is that, bro? No respect. Why? Because our people don't consider. Let me get that again. Let's see how it reads in the NLT. It says, even an ox knows its owner, and a donkey recognizes its master's care. But Israel doeth not. But Israel doesn't know its master. My people don't recognize my care for them, and our people don't recognize the care that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua had for us, man. That he sent his son Yahushua to go through all those things that he went through for us, man. Our Lord went through a lot of stuff, man. For us. That's the very reason why he came, for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, to get you out of the hands of your enemies. But what are you doing? You twerking to the enemy's brutal capture of us, man. And it's shameful. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. We're not tripping on it because we understand the curses. We understand that, hey, this is just a part of what we have to go through as a punishment. I mean, it's vexing, but everything is coming to a head. The pot is bubbling to the top. The meal is almost done, so to speak. The table is laid. The plate is laid out lovely and nicely. And the meal is served. It's just a few seconds or minutes or so before the pot gets turned off and it simmers down before the servings get to going. So when the Lord gets to serving our people out here, man, it's going to be, hey, y'all better repent, man. Y'all better repent. Matter of fact, let me see, what's that one, trying to think how it's worded. I mean, it's a damn shame. It's embarrassing, but I mean, it is what it is, man. We understand it. We're not tripping on it. We do understand it. How is it, Slovakia? Yeah, that's that Zechariah 13 and 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Let me go off into this a little more. Let me see here. Let me see if there's a title on this. It says, the scattering of the sheep. Verse 7, it says, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith Yahweh of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered. I will turn mine hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my God. And you want to be a part of this 1/3. You don't want to be a part of this 2/3, man. And in the nation of Israel, the women far outnumber the men. So who you think that most of the 2/3 are going to be? Most of the 2/3 are going to be women with their badass children, with their little twerking ass daughters. You see what I'm saying? The Lord is about to make some things happen, man. So it's high time to awake out of sleep and repent, man. Repent to the Father Yahweh in the name of His Son Yahweh Shai. I just wanted to just touch on this because I seen it. I'm like, yeah, Ali, man, and it's not surprising. It's not surprising. Let's check it out again. If you don't believe that this place is through, or our people are through, as far as Deuteronomy chapter 28, these curses are on us thick, man.
Baby, never listen to what them say.
They actually videotaped that whackness. Anyway, with that, hey, repent. It's high time to awake out of sleep. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I'll end out with that. Because it lets you see how destroyed we are as a people. Hey, it's been a tough, it's been a tough couple of 100 years, man. Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. And that's where we at right now. It's high time to awake out of sleep. Because there's wickedness throughout the earth, man. I mean, this is just a smidgen of what's going on. And like I said again, you can tell a nation by their women. Now, had they been up close and personal and had seen what was being done to our great-great-great-great-grandmothers and stuff like that, them being raped, our men being castrated, I'm talking about like up close and personal and actually seeing that scariness, that terror, now here you come back as a spirit and you twerking to it. That shows you how destroyed we are as a people, man. So with that, I pray that the lesson is, hey, that's a part of the curses. That shows you who we are as the children of Israel, too. Part of the Deuteronomy chapter 28. So with that, Kwam Yashala.